Hey, it's Katie.
Hi, Katie. It's Mom. You ready to pod?
I'm ready. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Welcome to the Sunday Self.
Hi, and we're back.
We missed you guys so much.
We really did. We really did.
Yeah.
We took a little break. Katie went on vacation, a short vacation for her birthday.
Still 20-something. It was great.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, but I have to say, I really missed doing the podcast.
It's become a staple.
It
So our
really
Sundays,
has.
hopefully your Sundays,
Yeah.
but I agree, I missed it. I
All
woke up
last
and I was
week
like,
when she was
no new
gone, I was
pod?
kind of like, what? I don't know what to do tonight.
Sad.
It was sad.
I'm glad we're back on schedule.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And we have a
So,
super
welcome
exciting
back.
episode too today.
Yeah, today's a good one. Today's a day that we're kind of going a little bit, we're going to be off script a lot. We'll be on script, but off script a lot just because it's going to be like a real conversation, like a real heart to heart.
So excited.
That we thought we'd record.
Yeah. So, to tell you a little bit more about what to expect on today's episode, number one, it's our 9th episode, so that's really exciting. We are going to have a back and forth, and we're going to give some thoughts on things we would like to ask each other, and just kind of check in and also air out any like lingering issues or any baggage that we're holding on to in hopes that we can let it go.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And we're hoping that this episode encourages other women, specifically mothers and daughters, but it could be
grandmothers, aunts,
whatever. Any women in your lives that have acted as a maternal figure for you.
Yeah, that you have those conversations and continue to have the conversations as time goes on.
Yes,
I'm sure if we had microphones and a camera in front of us 10 years ago.
Oh my God, it would be such a different, it would be a completely different conversation. Yeah.
That's so funny to think about.
It is. It is. We should do this every 10 years.
Oh my God, we should.
Yeah.
Hopefully my answers they get nicer and nicer.
Hopefully I don't become more like, oh my God, leave me alone. Didn't I answer this already?
Yeah, you're like, I already answered this.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But we think that's just because mother and daughter relationships, they're special ones.
They are. They're special. But they also can be really tumultuous. It's that whole dynamic of, daughters not wanting to be like their moms.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. You want to be your own person.
You want to be your own person, and you are your own person.
Yeah. And you want to show that.
Right. Yes.
Because I think growing up, maybe not all girls, but I feel like a lot of girls, they're always like, I don't want to be like my mom.
Right.
Whether that be little things that she does around the house that maybe annoy you, nitpicking on things or anything. There's always some part where you're like, oh, I'm not going to be like that. Yeah. And then as you get older,
you find out you
were literally your mother.
Yeah. Yeah. No matter how hard you try.
Yeah.
little pieces
out
of your
nowhere
mom pop through.
Yeah, and it can be something so small.
So small.
Yeah.
It happens to me all the time.
Same.
And I definitely, always said, I'm not going to be like my mom. I'm not going to be like my mom.
Yeah.
I say things all the time, and my kids point them out to me. My husband points them out to me. He's like, you sound just like your mom.
Literally.
So there's parts of it that's inevitable. Yeah. And I think that's part of the push and pull of the relationship. Yeah. And then, as moms, you hope that your children don't make the same mistakes that you might have made as a young person. So you're always flashing warning signs, and you sometimes you're beating a dead horse over and over and over again, saying, that's not what you should be doing.
So funny you said that saying.
Why?
Because today I just saw a video of a girl. She was like, yeah, I'm just not going to go beat the dead horse around the bush. And she couldn't get it right. She was like, beating the horse's bush? Beating the horse around the bush? And now I always think of that whenever I hear that saying.
That's kind of funny, actually.
But that is a call back to what you just said to our last week's episode, 2 weeks ago episode. Yeah. That was all about what you can control. And one of the main things we talked about is that you can't control other people.
Right. And I think we did mention that.
We did.
As parents, you can't really control your children. They're people with their own minds and own free will. Totally. And
the more you try, the more tension.
I mean, we try to set up guardrails.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
And you try to at least lead by example.
Yeah.
Maybe point out the obvious.
Yeah, I was like, past your guardrail.
Yeah. That's all right. I mean, I think
I came back onto the road
again. Right. Well, I was going to say now because we're past all that.
Yeah.
I can say with ease, like, oh, it's good. Like, it's the time for them to make mistakes. Now, if you would have asked me this 15 years ago when I was going through it, I would have been like, no, I will not let her make this mistake. So live and learn.
Yeah, live and learn.
It's so great to be past
on
it,
both
though.
sides.
Yeah.
So we'll dive right into it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. First question.
Okay. So my question is there anything that you, in your life, that you blame me for?
Not that I blame you for. I don't blame you for anything.
Okay.
I know, I don't think blame is the right word. I think when I look back to the times that were really hard for me, and I look back at our dynamic, I wish that it was different.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I needed to know that home was always a safe place. And I don't think you always made it that, not in like a bad like way, but in like a, like we'll always love you type way. I think you would always threaten to be like, well then we just won't love you anymore. Like get out.
Right.
Then I think that pushed me more into the directions of places I didn't even necessarily want to be, but it felt like the only place where I was like, well, it's better than being home.
Yeah.
So that made it harder.
Yeah.
But again, I wouldn't change anything because then I wouldn't, know the people I know today. I wouldn't have done, the experiences that I've got to go do and the people I met and, all that. So it all worked out as it should have. But I think looking back, I think it was harder for no reason.
I think so. I think so too.
Yeah.
Like if I'm honest and looking back on it, I think I like lost my mind for like 3 years. You did.
Yeah. But and then I also, I think in return lost my mind too.
Yeah, you were not easy.
Yeah, I would scream and like have mental breakdowns all the time.
You were going through those really tough teen years. Like I think
had hormones too were just so high.
Raging.
Yeah.
And you were having all kinds of ups and downs.
Yeah.
Mentally, right?
Yeah.
And
I knew you would scream at me.
So
then I knew I could scream then at you. Yes. So then it almost just turned into like, okay, well we can just scream at each other.
Who's screaming louder?
Yeah.
That's something that I wish I would have controlled.
Yeah.
There's no good reason to scream. Like, I know that now.
Saying it now is just crazy.
And again,
but yeah.
I grew up in a house where everybody's, like, not everybody, but my mom screamed at me.
Yeah.
And so that to me was how you discipline. You raise your voice and you scream. And it's funny because I probably haven't screamed in a really long time. And now,
I don't think you've ever screamed at Ben, at my little brother.
No.
Yeah.
But he's been a different kid.
He's very different.
But I also think like I've kind of calmed down with age.
Well, and you've talked about that in previous episodes too, with like just
anger management.
Right. Yeah.
But I also wonder, like, I just wish I did have that part under control. Like, I wish I was better at communicating with you what was really bothering me.
Yeah.
I think I told you what was bothering me, but it never came out as, Katie, please listen to me. Like, it always came out with,
and maybe it did at one point.
You need to, and it was always screaming. So I can imagine that it would be very easy for you just to be like, oh my God, just shut up and walk away.
And I wasn't going to listen to you anyways. So it was like, it just made you then my enemy rather than a safe place.
Yeah.
Which was difficult.
Yeah. I know. I always say, like, if I could go back and redo all that, I would.
It's one of my questions later on.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was going to say, is there one thing about me that you still wish you could change?
No. 100% no.
That's what I mean. Everything worked out exactly as it had to.
Right. By no help from me, I'm sure. No, I mean, I think once we did put a lot of that stuff to bed, we were able to rebuild a relationship.
Exactly.
We did a little therapy together, which that helped. I know we were still in the thick of it, but it did help. Yeah. Like, it helped us at least
communicate
we communicated. Right. There we communicated because that was like a safe space.
Exactly.
And we had a mediator, which really helped.
That's what we needed.
Yeah. But I would absolutely change nothing about you. I think you've grown into such a wonderful woman. You're kind. you're charismatic, you're smart, you're really, I love hanging out with you. Like, that's really, really, yeah, really. And you inspire me.
Thanks.
Like, you help me change.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I think when I went through my hippy dippy phase, you took a bit of that too. It's true.
Yeah. Katie got me to like a little bit more zen.
I did.
You really did. Yeah. You started talking to me a little bit more about journaling and meditating. Mm-hmm. Right. When you worked on being
a more peaceful version of
like you started looking in your own toolbox to help you cope with different things, and you would talk to me about that, and I thought, oh, that makes sense. And then it helped me also use those things.
Crystals.
Oh yeah, don't
but
whatever.
You would come with me, and
I would come with you. Yeah,
helped a little bit.
I did. I can't say I put mine under the moon at night, but I do have them laying around the house. Yeah. Okay. So great. So no, I would not change absolutely anything about you.
That's very sweet.
Is there anything that you wish I would explain better about why I was the way I was earlier in your life?
Great question.
Like, do you think I need to explain it better? Have I? And I think I have said I was sorry.
Yeah.
Because I think that's an important thing that maybe parents forget to do is to, and maybe children to parents too, but to apologize. Like, we go through these really tough times and these struggles and these, arguments. And, when you take a minute, just take that minute to apologize. And and there's no wrong time to apologize. Like, if you don't do it right away, don't feel like you missed your chance.
No, it's never too late to
It's never too late to reach out and say, I'm sorry.
Yes. A true apology.
Like a true apology.
Not an I'm sorry, but...
Right. No. Like a true apology and own your mistakes and own the maybe horrible things that you might have said in anger. Yeah.
And I think we mentioned this too in another episode. I don't remember which one it was.
What?
But it was when I said, like, I too would apologize for, like, how I acted during those stages. And you would always say... No, it's the past. That's what made you who you are. Right. So I think that was very healing for me too.
I think too, like,
to hear from a parent.
Yeah, and I think for you apologizing to me, and although you were a handful, I actually don't know if apology would be the right thing. You were a teenager going through a really tough time.
And that's
I was
the
adult, right? I was the adult. I should have known how to handle it better.
Yeah.
But I appreciate your apology nonetheless.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I think explaining better. I guess what was going through your mind when I was really younger, and I would say I didn't want to go up on weekends to go be with my dad, and I would be like, I really, like, every weekend. Like, what went through your mind? Like, why did I have to go?
That's like, that's a tough question because that was a mix. There was a large part of me, and your dad would always say this, and I would always be like, no, that's not true. But there was a large part of me that never wanted you to go up on the weekends because to me, you were so far from home. Yeah. I hated that feeling. I hated that feeling that you were gone for a whole weekend.
I hated it too.
I had no way to get to you quickly.
No.
You were small.
Yeah.
So it terrified me. Yeah. So anytime you said you didn't want to go. Yeah. This is really horrible to admit, but I would kind of give you outs every once in a while.
I mean, you did, but I needed them. And I even found, like, the other day, I was like, those little letters you'd write me when we'd go up to we drive up through multiple states, and you'd have me open letters like, "Oh, you got to New York, you're almost there." I'm like, that's so nice. But still, I wish I didn't have to go.
I know, but it's a tough one because he was still wanting to be a dad at that point. Yeah, and I had to respect that. He wanted to be present, and he wasn't. He has issues, but he wasn't as bad back then as he is maybe now. Although I gave you outs here and there, I also always thought if the shoe was on the other foot, and he didn't let you come up with me, that would have been really heartbreaking for me.
Fair enough.
So I always had to put. I always had to have two different hats and
no, it's tough.
Think about that. Yeah.
And again, as a first time parent, that's probably really difficult.
Yeah. You were my only child and yeah, and I wanted to, I hated when you walked away or when you went away for the weekend. It drove me nuts.
Same.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Katie. Nope, that's, you're going to ask me a question. No, I'll do this one. How about, Katie?
No, I'm asking you a question.
Oh, go ahead. You just did, but go ahead.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You said, is there anything?
No, you said, is there anything I wish I'd explained better?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If you could go back and do something differently, what would that be? I know we kind of talked about that a little bit ago. I said this question.
Yeah, what would I do? Like, you mean my life as a whole or with you?
Oh, you could do both.
My life as a whole. See, this is another tough one because if I said I would change something, then what happens? Like, do I not have my kids? Like, everything that I've done that I might wish I did differently or taken a different path might not have led me to where I am right now. And where I am right now is like, I love it.
Yeah.
So if everything could stay the same now and I could go back and change a few things.
Snip.
Right.
Like a few.
Yeah. I would have finished college.
Okay.
I would have, I can't say I wouldn't have married your dad because then I wouldn't have you. So I have to go through that. I think the only thing I might have done is just to try to be more present in the moment. And I think every parent would probably say the same thing because when you're going through it, you're always waiting for that next thing to happen. You're like, oh my God, if they could only just walk, I wouldn't have to carry them everywhere. If they would just, learn how to ride this bike, we could go on longer walks. Or, you're
once
always
they get their license, I don't have to drive them everywhere.
Right. You're always like pushing for the next thing. And as a mom, the second time around, because I was a little bit older, I realized that these things that we keep wishing for are probably not, you should probably just sit and wait. And I was an older mom with Ben than I was with you. And I think I did learn that eventually. Okay. But with you, I definitely was in that stage with, and I think because maybe I was single for a period with you. Yeah. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
I wish we had just a tiny bit more time, just the two of us.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. I met Andy pretty fast.
Yeah.
And we only lived together, just the two of us, right, for a little bit. Yeah. And I wish that period would have just been a little bit longer. Yeah. Because I really, I don't know if I enjoyed it, but I wish I could go back and enjoy it just a little bit more.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So let me ask you a question. Do you blame me for stuff with your dad?
I don't blame you for stuff with him because I can't blame you for his behavior.
Right, true.
But I do wish that, it's so hard to say, but somehow someone would have stepped in and just removed him from my life for a little bit. Because he was just so toxic and the things he would say were just so not okay to say to your child. Yeah. So I wish someone would have made the divide of okay, no more for me earlier, so it would have been easier later in my life to not have to feel like I'm constantly owing him something of a communication or a relationship. Right. So I wish that, but I don't blame you for anything with him. That's him and his decisions. Yeah.
I guess maybe I would change that too.
Yeah, but that was hard.
It is a hard one because you're kind of cutting out again, you always try to put yourself in that person's shoes. Yeah. And even though I'm not him and he's not me, it's
just think of weird. A few instances where I'm hey, no.
Yeah. Andy always says that. That's his big regret. Yeah. He always says that. And he said that to you out loud.
So many times.
So many times that he wished he would have stepped in quicker. Yeah. Because he didn't want to overstep.
It's a hard thing to navigate.
In hindsight, he knows that he probably could have.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We're here now.
Yes. Go ahead.
Actually, you have to.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I said, do you wish that I would have pushed you more or less growing up?
I giggled when I saw this question on the docket. Because if you would have pushed me anymore, I don't think we would have been sitting here today. Really? Yes. In what way do you mean push me more?
Well, so I think I wrote this question because I see the person that she is now sitting in front of me, sitting in front of you, and you've become this amazing person. I think it took you a little bit to realize your full potential. I think it took you a little bit to gain the confidence that you have now. And I wish that maybe I would have pushed you to realize that sooner. I think that's what I mean. Like,
yeah,
I don't think you understood your worth until you were a little bit older.
But I think that comes in hand with the way our relationship was. Like, I remember always feeling like we would fight all the time. So I feel like my own mom doesn't really, like, she's always, okay, then bye, and shuts me out. And then my dad didn't even care to get to know me in retrospect. So I was like, wow, if both my parents, and I have a third parent, so I just was like, what am I worth? And I think that didn't do a lot for my self-esteem at the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's why it would make me so upset too, and we would fight like that.
Right.
Because I didn't have anyone to go to that felt like a safe place, or like someone that actually genuinely loved me and cared about me. So then, my mom, but like, couldn't go to my mom for everything. Like, yes, in Melrose, I would. Yeah. But like at the rough stage of my life, I couldn't go to her for that. Yeah. So I think that pushed me more in the direction of what a source of our anger was. Right. Because I didn't feel like anyone at home really cared.
Yeah. Well, I think, and this could be a whole other topic of conversation. Most of our frustration during our time when things were going not so great, there was a guy involved.
Always a guy.
There's always a guy involved, and he was toxic.
Yeah. But I think he probably picked up on the fact that I had low self-esteem.
That's exactly, I was just going to say.
Yeah, I think that's why I was such a target.
And he manipulated you so that you did distance yourself from your family.
Yeah.
And that's a whole, that's a way that those type of people operate. And I think I was trying to point that out to you back then, and you didn't really see it.
My mind wasn't grasping.
But that's what I was trying to tell you is like, he's targeting you.
Yeah.
And trying to alienate you from everybody who wants to help you.
I just didn't see that you wanted to help me at that time.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think I was fighting with all my little might to get you back.
Yeah.
And my fight is, it's like a lot of yelling. Yeah. But that's me fighting.
Yeah.
And, So, So I think it was twofold. Yeah. Right? Like, part of the alienation happened because you were listening to this person. Yeah. And that's why I said, maybe we could do a whole conversation on those types of people, like red flags.
Such a good topic.
Yeah.
I'm going to write that down later.
Huge red flags.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's, yes, I'm sorry for that.
Oh, but pushing more. Yeah. So I don't think so. I don't think I had it in me. If you would have pushed me to do anything, I don't think I would have.
I think that's what I also tried to tell you.
Yeah.
Like I would always tell you, like, you're beautiful, you're smart, like you're smarter than this, and you should know that,
Well, I think I struggled a lot in school with just like learning things. Yeah. So I never felt like the sharpest tool in the box.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah.
And you didn't need to.
No.
I guess.
So no, I don't think you need, I don't wish that you would have pushed me more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Your question.
Oh yeah. Okay. What is something about motherhood that no one warned you about that you would like say to first time mothers or people who are expecting, who are like scared and nervous?
I don't, you know what, honestly, it's so funny because I remember being super, super nervous when I was pregnant with you, like really nervous.
Yeah. And
scared because I really was never a baby person.
Yeah.
Like I was not one of those people, and I'm still not one of those people that goes around and picks up babies. Like, it's just not me. And so I was like, how, like, babies never even really liked me. I think they picked up on the fact that I wasn't like really a baby person.
When a baby looks at you and starts crying and everyone in the restaurant's like, what's wrong with this lady?
And my mom kept on telling me, she's like, this baby's going to love you. It's your baby. And I'm like, okay, whatever, maybe, hopefully. And
did I not cry?
You cried up until they handed them.
Oh, okay.
That's good. To me. Good. And then I said something to you. And as soon as you heard my voice, you stopped crying. So I was like, oh, okay.
It's true.
She loves me.
Yeah.
And then what I give, I don't know. I would say, I would say the same thing I said before, is like to be more present.
It's good advice.
Just
what about on the day of phones? Because like you had flip phones when I was growing up, and like video, things. Now everyone has their iPhone in their hand, and I feel like everyone feels like they need to record every moment.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't.
Yeah.
I was even talking to somebody that, it was actually, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and she was showing me pictures of her daughter's wedding. And she's like, these are all from so-and-so's camera. She's like, I didn't take pictures. And I'm like, good. Yeah. I'm like, you shouldn't take pictures. Like, I didn't take pictures at your wedding. Now that other people do that.
Yeah.
It's, we should learn to be a little bit more in the moment. And yes, it's wonderful that we all get to capture great moments, but we don't need to be recording everything.
So true.
That being said, there are tons of videos of Katie when she was a baby, and I always held the big camera because we had the big VHS camera,
literally like
and
MTV cribs.
You probably thought that your mom was a huge video camera.
And it's funny because all the videos you're like, do something cute, and I'm just like,
yeah.
Get this camera out of my face.
I know.
No paparazzi.
It was funny, like going back to cameras though, the other day, you know how like Google or Apple or whatever, they'll compile like a collage.
Yeah.
So like it came up and it said something like 1 year ago today.
Yes, I love that. Well, love or hate.
Well, it was so funny. There was one picture of me, one picture of me and my husband, a picture of a croissant. I swear to God. Bananas with oatmeal, and there was some other rando picture of like an object that I probably thought, let me buy that one day.
Oh my God.
I'm like, that's the kind of crap that comes up in my collage now.
We don't need it. No. We don't need it.
I'm like, delete it.
So it doesn't come up in 2 years ago
today. Right, exactly.
It's funny.
So, yeah.
And I have another question.
Go ahead.
So, what is something you wish I understood about you when I was younger?
That you understood about me?
Because I feel like I just didn't understand, like vice versa, we didn't understand each other.
Sure. Well, yeah.
So, what do you wish I would have understood?
That I was just, there was no playbook. I was just going on gut. And I think I had really two good role models as parents.
Definitely.
Like my parents were very good parents. My mom was a screamer.
Yeah.
For sure. But my dad was super calm. Like I wish I inherited his calmness, and he was always just very like,
not a lot could shake him.
Nothing could shake him.
Yeah, nothing could, really.
Never angry.
Yeah.
Disappointed, which was worse.
That is worse.
That is worse. Because anger, they just get over it. But disappointment,
and I think that's what
you're
I
like,
felt I just felt a lot of anger.
Yeah, it was anger.
Yeah. Which, like you said, it's like, okay, I'm angry at you too. So same.
Right.
Yeah.
Anger is a terrible emotion.
Anger, yeah. If you're going to be an emotion, one of those two, disappointment.
Yeah.
Has a bigger effect.
Because I think if someone knows you're disappointed, you kind of work to gain their respect back.
Yeah.
Right?
And that means they viewed you here and you showed up to be here.
Yes.
So you're then looking at yourself like,
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Anger is just, it's an off-the-cuff reaction.
Yeah.
That can be really easily dismissed. Either. No, it's not.
No.
And you're making the other person have that same reaction internally. So good things. No good things are happening for either party. Yeah, anger is I wish I would have taken anger management classes.
You're not a super angry person, too. I feel like
people
listening to the pod are going to be like, wow, Marie has anger issues. You are not. And you never were.
No, it was just during that period. I think I just was like very... but I think what else would I want you to understand about me is that I probably struggled with confidence, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the same time?
No, but probably when I was younger.
Okay.
And maybe there was lingering effects to that. So maybe I didn't have the confidence that I needed to know that I was going to be the best person like the best mother you could have. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I probably questioned myself all the time if I was doing the right thing, if I think I used to say to you a lot, like, I hope you don't turn out like me. Like,
I was going to say, I think it was probably a control thing too, of like, if you saw similarities, you wanted to push me.
Yeah, because I wanted you to be better. I wanted you to move further along in life, you know, earlier on, rather than me, which I think I was a late bloomer.
I guess. I mean, you would always say that, but I always look at you and I'm like, well, I'd like to be just like you.
I don't know. But yeah, so I think I would want you to know that I struggled with that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling
me. You're welcome.
I'm watching a show on Netflix right now. It's called Blue Therapy.
Oh.
And one of the exercises they have the couples do is they have to say something I'm scared to tell you, but I will. And then they say it and the person has to respond with, thank you for telling me.
Wow.
That matters. And I was just...
Wow. Is there something that you're afraid to tell me?
Nah. No. These people are crazy on that show, though.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'll ever watch it because it's reality, so I don't watch it.
And I had a random throw-in question here I thought of. If Ben was born first, do you think our relationship would have been different?
Yeah. I mean, it's a weird question. That's a good question. But yeah, the circumstances would have been completely different. Like, you would have been another child. You would have been the child of another person.
Well, no,
so you
think
wouldn't have had...
Just reverse.
How would I do that?
I don't know. You're
that would
thinking
mean I would have to.
logistically.
That means I would have to divorce my current husband and marry the ex-husband,
which
I would not want to do.
All right, then just take the partner out of it. Just think the children that you have.
Okay.
Like, you get an easy child in the beginning.
The answer would be yes.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I was older with Ben. Way more relaxed.
All right, well, think you're younger then with Ben.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, just swap, basically.
Oh.
But, like, I'm still me and Ben's still Ben. Just, like...
That's a hard one, Katie. I don't know.
It's a tough
I really
question.
don't know. Because he's so different than you.
I know.
Like, you guys are the same, kind of, but very different.
Yeah. I think you chilled more with Ben, though.
I totally did.
I think you would have been more chill with me.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Having a 10-year age gap, like a 10-year age difference, 10 years is a huge time for a person to grow. I grew a lot, and then it's 10 years.
Cheers.
But you helped me get there.
True. I don't think Ben would have.
Like, Ben should probably thank you.
I know. Like, literally all the time.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell him that later.
Let me try to think if there's another question that I want to ask you.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, no, we'll have more conversations on this.
Every 10 years.
Yeah, every 10 years we should. Is there anything you would change about me right now?
No.
Okay.
No. Unless I think you should chill more.
Really?
Yeah, you're pretty high strung sometimes.
Really?
You came in on Monday and you were frantic.
Really?
Yeah. Like, there was a tornado warning. But, like, you were so... I was like, relax. It's literally sunny outside. There's no tornado coming through.
There was a warning, and I was wondering, do I bring her back to my house that has a basement?
I was like, I'll be okay. And I hope that you learn to set boundaries and protect your peace more. I think you take on other people's anxieties too much, and I don't think you need to do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would change that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. What you said matters. So funny.
It's great. All right. So, what we can better understand about ourselves as women, as parents, I think, is that nobody has experience going into parenthood.
Yeah.
Nobody has experience parenting a child that might not be yours. Whatever the situation is, you know, we go out in this world and, you know, we're becoming our own people and boom, all of a sudden there's another person to take care of and we're all just doing the best we can.
Exactly.
I guess we all just need to
give grace. Hopefully,
you know, hope most people have another person to look to, whether it be their partner or whether it be another woman in their life that maybe has gone through it.
Yeah.
To lean on, to ask questions. to be there to lend a helping hand. I think that's very important.
Totally.
Again, the whole community thing, and
Use
whether in your family,
it
right?
Could be like therapy as well.
Right. And don't discount the advice that you get from older women. Like a lot of times, as a new mom, like sometimes you might roll your eyes at what your mother-in-law might offer to say, or your mother might offer to say. And honestly, they're all doing it because they want to be involved. And although some of the stuff you might be like, oh my God, that's just crazy. Don't discount it. Take it in for what it is. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to be involved when there's a new person in the world, and there's nothing greater than family.
So true.
Yeah, whether it be made family or biological family.
Exactly.
So what else did you want to say?
I was going to say, you said, like you always think you have more time to ask questions.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily always the case. So if there's anyone in your life that you're like, oh, I would really love to ask these questions to, or learn more about, where they were in certain periods to help you understand or let go of any like baggage or anything lingering, ask the questions, have those conversations.
Yeah.
And I think selfishly, that is why I love that we made the Sunday Self, because it gives us a space where we can talk and have not just these conversations, like other conversations as well.
Right.
But it's also bigger than that. And I hope that other people feel comfortable if they're not able to ask their parents or their daughters these questions or any topics. They feel free writing into us. Mm-hmm. We can discuss it, and it can be an open forum.
Yeah, I think that's huge. I had a really nice, I had a visit with my aunt.
Yeah.
And I asked her a lot of questions about her childhood, and it's really, it's so nice to hear other people's stories, especially women that are important in your lives. And, I started asking my mother-in-law a lot more questions when I'm with her. I do. I kind of, I look back, and although my mom and I talked every day, sometimes 3 times a day, I wish I would have asked her more important questions. Yeah. And hopefully I have stories that I could share with you about her, but I think that is important. So that comes into like another part of journaling.
Totally.
Because those journals one day could be looked at and,
it's crazy
shared
Be
with
careful what you write down.
Right. Yeah. But they could be shared with your children, your grandchildren.
Yeah. Oh my God, you would write in your journal, be like, Katie's really annoying me this week. Like a burn book.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
It would be so funny to see in a journal like everyone on your shit list.
Yeah, that would be terrible. I just read the book, The Correspondent.
I haven't read it.
And it's all just letters written by one woman. She's in her 70s. It's fiction.
Okay.
And it's such a great book. I recommend it highly.
We're going to talk about a book club too.
Yeah, we will.
That's definitely something we have to
This
get
book,
together.
I lent it out to my mother-in-law.
Okay.
Because she's going to have it for her book club. But I have to actually tell her, I do want the book back. And I hardly ever ask for books back. Yeah. But this is one I could see me reading again. I'll give it to you. It's just so good. And it's just a testament how important written words are.
So true.
And they really do tell a person's life. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, okay.
Facts. With that, before we tell you to go out and shine bright, we do want to say follow, subscribe, leave a comment. Feel free to interact with us on our YouTube page as well.
Yeah.
And next episode is going to be our 10th, so we're going to have a really special one because that's going to wrap up season 1 of the Sunday Self.
we're going to have 10 episodes per season. We just decided this the other day.
We're learning as we go.
Yeah. So thank you again for joining us, and we hope you enjoyed the discussion, and we hope it opens up a discussion in your life.
Definitely.
And this is, again, one of these conversations that we'll have in different formats during our pods.
We'll revisit questions. We'll talk about stuff.
So it's good. It's nice to air out things and just be honest, because we want this to feel like you're sitting at a table with us having a real conversation. Yeah.
Exactly.
So go out and shine bright.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.